In this video, we're going to go over a jobs management overview that will include managing jobs, integration movements of jobs, materials costing, and adding materials and items to jobs. Let's get started. Jobs is located over in the left-hand corner under the main menu. And by clicking jobs, you'll be able to see a list of jobs that you have connected with your field service management software like ServiceTitan, HouseCall Pro, and Jobber. Up at the top, we're showing you your active jobs. These could be jobs that are scheduled for today or in the future. In finished jobs, which are jobs that have been indicated inside of your field service management software that are completed. To search for jobs, you can type in any number of attributes, including the number or the name of the job, and it will come up with the search attributes in the search results. Below are each of the jobs, and you'll be able to see the sources of the job, meaning your field service management software, the current integration status, so if it's scheduled or in progress, as you can see here, the total cost, some customer information, the technician that's assigned to this job, and the start date. In the far right corner, you'll have the ability of sorting your jobs, filtering by different sources as they come up, and you can even add a brand new job with apply as well. At any point, if you need to sync your job information, let's say that you've added a new job or you're waiting for a new job from one of your field service management softwares that are connected, you can click the integration sync button and it will sync that job. Additionally, you have some other options here under the three dots. You could finish a job, edit, or delete. To add a user to a job, you can select the user and then hit save. And this will add a user directly to that job. For technicians and their permissions, they will be able to see the job only when it's assigned to them. So if you have a field service management software that's connected, you want to make sure that when a job is dispatched, that the technician is appropriately added to that job, and they'll be able to see it within their mobile application. Now let's take a look inside of a job. Inside of a job, you'll be able to see some basic information that's been pulled over from your field service management software. So you'll see things like the scheduled date and the integration status. Additionally, as items are added to that job, you'll be able to see the material job costing, the total number of materials, the cost to the customer, and then your profit margins here on the right side. Below that, you'll be able to see additional information if you need to add or edit the truck that is assigned to, contact information, and any notes that are associated with this job. And then below that are the list of items that have been consumed on this job. So you'll be able to see the list of the item name, the location that's coming from, the source of this job and its material that it's been called from, the quantity, and then you can see that it's already been synced to the invoice. Something to keep in mind when you add items from Ply to a job, it's going to sync that material directly to that job's invoice. So make sure that you have the correct technician again and that the integration is fully integrated. If you need to remove an item, you can simply delete or transfer that item out. And if you need to print the job, up in the right-hand corner, you click Print Job, and this will print off a printable PDF that you can then send over to the technician, or if you're sending it over to a warehouse as well. You can also manage your tools inside of a job or the kits that have been assigned. Let's go ahead and add a material from one of our stock locations into this job that we're working on. So I'm going to head over to the stock location. All right, we're going to scroll down and select one of these materials that has quantity in it. I'm going to select this one. Scroll back up and we're going to click transfer to then transfer to the job we were working on, 130. We'll select the quantity, the reason why it's being put on this job. For HouseCall Pro users, you'll be able to see the sync to invoice button, and this will actually sync the quantity to that invoice, and unchecking it, we'll just add it to the job and remove it from inventory. I'm going to click transfer, confirm, and let's head over to the jobs tab again, and we'll take a look at that item that was sent over. You can see that we have that item here. And if you have to transfer an item out, for example, you can transfer it back to the truck or warehouse that it came from. All right, and that's the end of jobs overview. If you have any questions, please reach out and we'll be happy to help you.